elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the second-ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. So Penn State's offense comes on the field first today. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and of course Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. On the run, it's Singleton. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass, it's Aller. With the catch, it's Pena. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. Grab behind the line, it's Campbell. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't...
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offense coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, 3rd and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's in the clear. Here he goes. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him break.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, what a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, my gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers with a playmaking ability as Penn State. Micah Parsons most recently, but
looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. And out comes the field goal unit. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. He's going to hand this off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here's the 2nd down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Dropping back, it's Aller. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop him, but it's a first down. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The back's got it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Pass is caught. That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking for a man. Running back has it on the screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. But there's a flag down. He could get another try. The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a 1st down. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's low. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He was successful with his 1st try. This one from 39 yards out. He got it. The field goal's good. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's Aller. That's reeled in. It's Pena. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Now they call a run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Gives it to the back. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Defense is coming after him. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. QB keeper all the way. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So now on comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Nice grab. It's Ross. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks instead.
He's got it, a 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Too much speed for the defense.
That's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
And they'll set up with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 5-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Price. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun 1st half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the 2nd half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Price. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First play of the second half is a handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. To throw, it's Carr. Caught in the flat by the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the punt team now on to kick it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. And here comes the punter onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Just able to get it away. He'll field it close to midfield. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking for some space. It's Singleton.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the single back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback keeps the football. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. To throw, it's Carr. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
The punt team making their way on the field. This one will be fair caught. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Play action here on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Scanning the field. It's Carr. The receiver makes the catch. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the third quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We reach the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Important second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Aller. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And that catch is hauled in. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
You know, a first down would have been nice here, Chris. Now it brings up a fourth down and an interesting decision. Do you go the conventional route, kick the field goal, go up by a...
Finds his man, has the first down. Touchdown, Penn State. Strong game by this quarterback. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On the ground, it's Love. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Dropping back, it's Carr. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Grinding away on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They move the ball into good position, but now it's third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
3rd down and long, and they go play action. Puts the quarterback in a tough spot by taking his eyes off of the coverage. Now, I get that it can maybe help the protection, but here it did not, and now you have a sack.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. To the air, it's Carr. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, and another incompletion.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's broken up there. Great play, a 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
He hands it off from the gun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
It's a draw. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.